How to successfully manifest your dream life in 2025. You may not get it all at once, but you're going to start to notice good things happening to you. If you know by the end of this year, you want to be living a totally different life, then this video is for you. Hi, my name is Amber with thelovegal.com and youtube.com/lovegal and law-of-attraction-blueprint.com. Also, a big, huge thank you. Y'all, believe it or not, I'm not the most tech savvy person. I discovered how many of you have left super thanks on my videos over the years. I have super thanks going back years, and I'm just now seeing it within the last, 30 days? So if you don't know what a super thanks is that little button below this video with, I think it's a heart and a dollar sign, where you guys have tipped me extra. Wow, thank you. Some of y'all gave $10. I said, oh, they got money. Thank you. But thank you for supporting this channel. It has been an amazing journey. So thank you for every like, subscribe, comment, share. If you guys have just, Cash at me, send me something on PayPal, etc. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, because there's so many of us on YouTube, and for you to watch me, that means the world to me. If you want to be living a totally different life, or you just want to live an improved life than what you're living right now, go ahead and give this video a like. And a quick manifestation game, super quick. I posted this on my community tab. If you had $10,000 to spend in 10 minutes, how would you spend it? But there are rules. You cannot buy a whole bunch of gift cards. You cannot spend it on other people. I know you're like, oh, I got kids. And the other rule is you cannot pay bills with it. The purpose of this game is to not think of lack. Let's spoil yourself. If you have 10 minutes to spend $10,000, how would you do it? Me, my choice was I will buy a business class plane ticket and a 4 or 5 day vacation at one of the top resorts. That's how I would spend it. I love vacation. How would you spend yours? But how to manifest your dream life in 2025. 2025, I want you to take it seriously. 2025 has shown us it's not about to play with us at all. January has came in here and said, hold my beer. Might be a little shaky, but we're going to control what we can control and go from there. The first thing I want you to do is decide, what do you want your life to look like? And I mean from top to bottom. I want you to decide, what do you want to look like? What do you want your environment to look like? What do you want your car to look like? What do you want your bank account to look like? What do you want your mood and your energy to be like? If you could sit back and think about, if I had my life like this, I would be happy. What would that look like for you? If you need any kind of assistance, I have over 21 guided scripting packets. We could script about your dream car, your dream home, your dream lifestyle, your dream friend group, your dream money increase, new job. It's so many different subjects that I ask you questions and you answer them as if it has already happened. And to those who are watching this video, I'm going to give you 45% off any of my law of attraction tools on my website. I have an abundance check for $2.99, 45% off. That big bundle that you've been eyeing, that $66 bundle, you could get it for 30 something with almost everything in it. If you go to my website, there's a clock. And if you're still seeing that clock at the top, that means the discount will apply. But before we get started, I want to read a quick testimonial. Okay, this one says, it wasn't a subject on it, but it says, hey Amber, happy holidays to you and yours. My name is Greg and I've been following you for 4 months now. I just wanted to tell you that I manifested $880 using your scripting worksheets. I needed the money for my kids' Christmas gifts and it came almost instantly. I am a firm believer. Okay, and another one. Hey, love gal. Sis, I've manifested twice this week after using your scripting printouts. My first one was a call from my ex. We haven't spoken in 7 months. Our relationship ended bad, but I missed him and wanted to have a conversation. Girl, he FaceTimed me. He was all nice and gentle on the phone. He said he'd been thinking about me and us. The next one, tell me why a friend just gave me $6,000 and a new purse for being a good friend to them when they were down. Get this, I never told them I needed the money or the amount that I needed. Did you pray over these scripting sheets or something like that? But anyway, like I said, the first thing I want you to do is decide, how do you want your life to look? And I know a lot of people say, oh, you have to feel, you have to embody the feeling of already having it. Okay, where do you start with that? I'm going to be realistic. It's not just you just wake up one day and be like, you know what? I feel like I have $500,000 in the bank. Well, you have to work your way up to that. So I'm going to tell you how I do it. This one affirmation helps me build my momentum. I have many affirmations, but this is the latest one I've been using. From sun up to sundown, I have been telling myself, I have $1 million in my bank account. 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 As I'm saying this to myself and as I'm thinking this to myself, I'm thinking thoughts that align with having $1 million in my bank account. And it's me imagining a certain lifestyle. So if I have $1 million in my bank account, that means I can afford to have about $20,000 in my purse. And I have visuals of me going in my purse and visualizing taking lump sums out of my purse, or going into these designer stores and buying certain things with ease. And what I noticed is, I'm telling myself this, I'm starting to stand a little taller. My walk is a little different. I'm becoming more confident. What I'm doing is I'm feeding my subconscious with thoughts that align with the life that I want to have. And I'm doing this all throughout the day. And this is something that shouldn't feel like a chore, you know? It should feel like, you know what, I want to think about this kind of stuff because this is the kind of stuff I want to have. I tell you guys all the time, your thoughts are projecting into the future. Now think of your thoughts as, your thoughts are of the past and what you want is already happening. So if your past thoughts are saying, I need more money, I need more money, I need more money, then right now your future is reflecting the fact that you need more money. So let's correct your thought process and your patterns and feed your subconscious with things that you want to see in your reality now. Or if it makes better sense if I explain it like this. Your thoughts that you're thinking right now are going to be your future. If you're walking around saying, I have $1 million in my bank account now, I have $1 million in my bank account now, and you're thinking thoughts that align with that, you could go anywhere you want. With $1 million, let's be real. You could go anywhere you want. You could buy just about anything you want. You could buy a house, you could buy a car, you could go on vacation, you could help people, you can do anything you want with $1 million, right? So if your affirmation is, I have $1 million in my bank account, I have $1 million in my bank account, then your visuals and your daydreaming, that's all it is. You're just daydreaming about what you want. All of that is working in your favor. You're going to start thinking and attracting money to you for you to have that life. I'm adding instead of thinking debt, take away. If you think about debt, you're going to end up with more debt. If you think about opportunities and more things coming to you, you will attract those things. That's just an example. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to come up with a contract for yourself. This isn't something that you have to plaster all over the wall or anything like that. I have no idea what you want your life to look like. However, you know if there are things that you need to get done now or sometime this year. If you need to make a list and check off that list so you don't get overwhelmed of everything that you need to do. Maybe you want to start a business and you haven't even started on nothing. Or you have a business and you know there are certain things that you need to implement to get yourself to that point. Make a contract with yourself. Maybe you want to be a content creator, but you aren't consistent, you aren't dedicated, you aren't doing the things that you need to do to be who you want to be. What are those things that you need to get done? And every month, I want you to have a contract with yourself, and I want that contract to hold yourself accountable. Like this is like a contract that you have with a company. Hold yourself accountable. This month, I need to record 10 videos and I need to have about 3 or 4 photo shoots. This is something that's going to keep you focused and keep you aligned. With me, I am a huge procrastinator. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So what I have to do, I have to put a date on stuff. I'm gonna have this done by such and such date. And sometimes I put the date out there in public just to keep me at that point where I'm going to really have it done. And one other thing that I want you to do is get out of things that are holding you back. Are you a perfectionist? Do you feel as though things aren't getting done because it's just not ready? Put it out anyway. It's not going to be perfect. Starting out is never going to be perfect. I started content creating right out of college. Looking back at those videos, yuck. But you're going to get better. Another thing, it might be the last thing. I want you to give your spirit team, God, spirit guides, your angels, ancestors, permission to help you. I want you to say things that you want out loud. I want you to put a date on it. So if it's a car that you want, say it out loud. I want to have this red Corvette with a tan interior within the next 45 days without any harm to anyone. Can you guys assist me with the right steps on how to get that? And then I always say thank you. So if you do not know where to start, I want you to focus on things that you do want versus things that you don't want. First of all, let's be clear. It feels so much better to think about the things that you do want versus the things that you don't want to happen anyway. Don't be afraid to get lost in your thoughts and allowing yourself and telling yourself, one, you do deserve better. You do deserve more. It's okay to have the things that you want. It's okay to live the life that you want. Okay? I just want to give you guys a quick blueprint to do a recap. Decide, what life do you want to have? Do not put limitations on yourself. We are the only ones that put limitations on ourselves. So decide, map it out, write it out, vision board it out, script it out. 2, affirm what it is that you want like you already have it, and do it over and over and over until you feel a shift. You may not get it all at once, but you're going to start to notice good things happening to you. Show gratitude towards the good things that happen to you. 3, hold yourself accountable by coming up with a contract between you and yourself. What do you need to get done this year? A part of manifestation is taking action. What actions do you need to take in order to get to where you want to be? Whether it's researching how to allocate assets, whether it's looking up lawyers for your assets, overseas bank accounts, looking up things for your business, finding wholesalers, actually starting to record whatever you want to do, researching different lottery tickets. I have no idea what it is that you need to do, but you know what you need to do. So come up with a monthly contract between you and yourself. What is it that you need to do every month? Lock in, because 2025 is not about to play with anybody. It's showing that now, unfortunately. Next, give your spirit team permission to help you. Sometimes they're waiting to hear from you. Say it out loud. Don't be afraid. That's what they're there for. It's okay. And also, don't forget to show gratitude for the things that you do want. So, I am Amber with youtube.com/The Love Gal. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. My next video may be the one that you need to see. 2025. I'm coming for 100,000 subscribers. Thank you for every like, share, super thanks, donation. For those who have been asking me, what's another way that you can give a tip? I have created links, and I'll link it below in the description box. All of my law of attraction tools are going to be linked below in my description box. I thank y'all. I love y'all. And until next time.